Home for the human race is a tiny blue-green planet orbiting a star known as Sol in the Milky Way galaxy. This Earth is estimated to have been inhabited by modern humans for around 1,000 years, a fairly young race in comparison to the rest of the universe. Our team of scientists from the planet Uglaran in the Andromeda Galaxy have been stationed here under disguise in order to study their behavior for the Department of Intergalactic Studies at Uglanut University. Humans were vastly unobserved by nearby planets until the year 23,674 GST. The species under study is completely unaware of the large number of intelligent life forms besides themselves, but they do openly express belief in the possibility of extraterrestrial life and have made many laughable attempts to contact the outside world. Their technology is, of course, far too primitive to reach anyone, but they are quickly making advancements in this field. Calculations predict they might have a chance of contacting the nearby planet of Domagron within the next 500 years. Unfortunately for them, Domagron is a horrible, hostile planet, infested with giant carnivorous space spiders. It is not the most ideal place to make first contact with, but beggars cannot be choosers, especially when it comes to intergalactic diplomacy. Humans are a hard-working species, but they have the tendency to overwork the mind or body, leaving themselves completely enervated. A chemical referred to as caffeine is frequently used to work through this exhaustion, and some humans form a dangerous reliance on it. Many will go so far as to consume it every single day, even multiple times a day, to experience its effects. A popular drink known as coffee contains copious amounts of caffeine. Surprisingly, many humans do not enjoy the taste of coffee and change its flavor by adding bovine milk or sugar to mask its taste. Unlike with most drugs, the use of caffeine does not degrade one's social status. In fact, young humans will frequently visit the popular Starbucks to take photographs of their coffees and prove their usage of the drug to their friends. One pastime that is becoming increasingly popular for humans is the use of electronics. Via devices, humans are able to see or interact with other humans from across the globe. This is very exciting to them since it is a rather new advancement in technology. One downside to these electronics is that when a human is very engaged by an enjoyable task, they sometimes forget their bodies require basic care to survive. Usually the unavoidable call of sleep or another human will have to remind them to take care of themselves. Some humans will force themselves awake with caffeine in order to stay connected to their device. The combination of these electronics and the use of this drug is often disastrous. Humans have documented thousands of these disasters on an application known as Snapchat. Despite often embarrassing themselves, humans are a very forgiving species. They can take an astonishingly short amount of time to form attachments to each other. Even members of the team were able to form quick friendships at the mention of a popular sitcom by the name of The Big Bang Theory. These quick attachments are often formed because each person imitates the vocal patterns and mannerisms of the other. Humans will also try this with other animals, although with far less success. They will often adopt smaller creatures to live with them in their homes. Many humans will imitate noises and sounds in attempts to communicate with these creatures. The smaller animals usually do not understand this is what the human is trying to do. However, in 98% of all recorded instances of this, the lack of understanding between the two creatures failed to deter the human and their attempt to bond with the animal in question. The other 2% were cases of humans trying to communicate with birds, who, instead of deciding to respond, flew off. As you can see, humans are a highly sociable and quickly evolving species. They have many flaws, but that's what makes their struggle to grow and survive so fascinating. It has been years since the university has discovered such a young species to study, and the entire scientific community is looking forward to watching their journey into the future.